Hello, my name is Bob Holtermans and I'm the CEO and founder of Insect Engineers. I think what people attracts is, one hand, it's a new industry, so the insect industry is a complete new industry and it seems to be growing rapidly, so that gets people's attention. At the same time, because it's a new industry, a lot of things are unknown and a lot of knowledge is perhaps also difficult to access, and that holds people back again because it will be difficult for them to make a good decision if this industry is something for them or not. I think that can be divided for ease of talk in three main categories. The first one will be pet food, the second one is aqua, so fish, shrimps, etc. And the third one will be chicken and pigs. And I also think, in the way I pronounce it, that's also the priority I would focus on if you would ask me. In the end, we have, of course, in general, the world change, climate change, etc. So we all know something has to change in the world, and that also has to do with protein. In the end, insect farming can be a good way for other way of producing protein. So that's, I think, is a key motivation. But in the end, that's also the force for these industries to make a change, rather sooner than later.
Okay.
What I experience is, when having contact with different customers all over the world, is that often a mistake is that people forget actually about a good plan for the commercial phase. It perhaps sounds a bit silly, but people were that enthusiastic about the pilot phase and getting that up and running that they didn't really consider what should the pilot phase prove to go into that commercial phase. A lot of factors, but it's how to say. Now, I think first of all, getting acquainted with the market, knowing who's your customer, no matter where you are in the world, who is your customer, and getting proper knowledge. So of course I'm in favor of the insect school, but do use that source of knowledge, so at least in the future when you're making your business plan or up to making that investment, that you can really understand the information and the figures you get. Definitely, I think everybody can learn from the mistakes they made, and also in the new industry a lot of mistakes are made. We had the same, of course, but it also brings us where we are today, that we have, I think, considerable knowledge and considerable proof of concept, and I think that's important in bringing the industry forward and not being afraid of making mistakes, as long as you try to keep it within certain boundaries. Well, there can be a lot of other points, but I think it's, again, I'm happy to have a personal discussion with people, and perhaps when you're attending the conference, feel free to contact me and to talk to me, and I'm happy to have a further discussion. Thank you.
Good.